Right, good afternoon. The last bit of December. I decided not to do me and my crush. I just didn't want to do it. I don't know why. I had a complete blank and I'm still trying to get over this stupid cold. So anyway, so the last bit of this December is to use this little door that we did for at day one, basically. So I've gone through my pages here, and the only one that's wide enough is page 2, which had the salvaged birds on it. So I'm going to put it on the back here. Now it's all about new and old, you know, and yeah, it's one of those prompts that you could interpret it any way you like. So what I thought I would do is I think looking back, and that's kind of what this prompt is all about, is you know, a door into the past, basically. And I think the only thing that I want to put behind this door is a copy of a photo of the very first journal that I ever did. But that's kind of stored away in the loft, so I need to get up and get that, take a photo and put it behind here. So for now I'm just going to do this this door and attach it to this page somehow, and do some decoration on the background. Okay, so that's that really. And then I think I'll have it, I might have it actually stuck. I was thinking of hinging it, but actually I just need to do that, don't I? And then I can put the picture in behind here. And yeah, I think I'll just do a bit of decoration on the background. Yeah, we're doing that, okay? So I've had a really busy couple of days. Oh, honestly, I had my granddaughter yesterday. We have done a video. I don't know whether to put it up because she was desperate to do a giveaway. And the trouble with it is, what she made, I can only send in the UK, which I know I've got a lot of viewers out in US and Australia and places like that, because she made some, I don't know what she's done with them actually, lavender sachets. She actually sat and sewed them. Anyway, that's a totally different thing. So let's get some background colour. I think I am going to stick this flat, and we'll just have that door opening. What I might do, oh, actually, yeah, what I'll do, I'll stick 1, 2, 3, and I'll put that picture when I can get in the loft and get it out, and do it as like a journaling card so that it appears in there. There we are. Plan sorted. Right. Once it's in my head, I'm fine. So I'm just wondering, it's a bit small, but do you know what it might actually do? Because it's only got a slide in there. This is all the bits I've got left. I've got these super glamorous ones that actually that might be quite nice to use. Yeah, so I think I did well. I think I used an awful lot of the scraps. Go me, pat myself on the back. So once that is in there, I think that might be enough actually. But thinking about it, as I'm just doing, it really needs to come from this side and in, and that's not big enough. This side, because once these are stitched into the journal, it's really hard to get stuff out of this side. Could do a downward ones, I suppose. Top loading. I'm going to need a bigger bit of card. See, that's purple one side, but it is, could do that actually. Instead of getting a fresh piece of card, let's just do that. And we'll so if I do it about that and about that, I can put a tab on the top to pull it out. as you can see, none of this is pre-thought. Anyway, I hope you're all having a good day. I've been for a nice walk in the woods with the kids this morning. I was dog sitting until 1:30, 2 o'clock last night. So, anyway, my daughter texted and said, do you fancy a walk in the woods? And I thought, yeah, do you know, I actually do. So, because I've not really been out much with this stupid cold flu thing that I came down with. It absolutely wiped me out. So, yeah, it was nice to get out in the woods. Saw my son-in-law, saw my daughter, saw all the dogs. My daughter's ended up looking after one of the dogs that she walks, because the owner's father, I think it is, yeah, father, is basically not meant to last much longer. He's in hospital up in Manchester. So she asked Caroline if she'd look after the pup, and she said she would. So I think she's had a bit of a time. It's been a bit chaotic in our house because Hades is not, you know, he's an only dog, and he's never had a dog stay with him, so it was all very, very new to him. And of course Ben, the Labrador, is only a puppy, so you can imagine she's had a bit of a time of it, I think. So yeah, I think it's been a little bit chaotic in her house, lover. She doesn't cope with stress, my Caroline. She really, really doesn't. So, right, so the photo, when I get, as I say, I've got to get up in the loft, which means getting the loft ladder out from under my bed, getting that up, blah, blah, blah. Not today. Not doing it today. I will show you another time. So, if I stick 1, 2, 3, I think that'll work, and then we'll have that there. And we'll sort out some sort of closure here. But in the meantime, let's do some decoration in the background, and we will collage that, I think. I really want to use this tree, but I guess I could put that on there, and maybe a bit more collage around it. I could trim it down a bit, actually. Right, we'll do that. Right, okay. Like I say, none of this is pre-planned, in case you'd never guessed. Oh, dearie me. So, yes, it was a very, very late night last night. The creepiest bit is when I get back here, all the lights are out on my estate where I live. And it is black, dark, really dark. It hammered rain so hard last night while I was in this guy's house that I actually turned the sound off the TV and thought, I just couldn't think what the noise was, and it was hitting the side of his house. Bearing in mind he's got quite a nice big house. I thought, crikey, O'Reilly. So yeah, it was a little bit wild last night. We have had some storms here. I think we had a warning of a tornado, but I don't know. Not having a TV, I don't keep up with the news really, so I didn't want to square. I'll be covered though, won't it? There's my door. No, it won't. Yeah, so there we are. That was that really. About as exciting as my life gets. My daughter's invited me around there for dinner today. It's New Year's Eve today. So I'm going to go around there for evening meal, and we're going to have a game of cards and what have you, and just chill out for the evening. She said, quite frankly, Mum, I'll probably be going to bed at 9:30. I said, yeah, sounds about right. We're such party animals, good grief. Can't remember the last time I went out on New Year's Eve. Actually, no, I lie, I do. And it was the Christmas when my mum died, strangely. They were down, she said, oh, go to the pub, go and have fun, blah, 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 with my brother. He was down. And, yeah, that's a bit of a sad reminder, isn't it? Anyway, cheer up. It's fine. It's a long time ago. What I'm going to do is cut those fancy bits off there, I think. I must say, my last video, talk about hyper, I was just a little bit crazy, wasn't I? So it was the cold medication, okay? I'm blaming the cold meds. I use those on something because they're rather nice punch outs, they are. Right, no more sniffing, Susan, because God, that drove me insane in that last video of mine as well. Okay, what I'm going to do is just give that a bit of a key. I'm going to do a bit of collage. I'm in a collage mood. So yes, I had Scarlett all day yesterday. So she started off wanting to gel print in the morning. So we did a load of gel printing. And then we had some lunch. And then I said to her, what do you want to do this afternoon? Bearing in mind she is slightly autistic, bless her. And she said, oh, I think I want to just do stitching, Nanny. I was like, oh, okay then. So I just got the sewing machine out, and then she said, I really want to make something for your subscribers. I was like, right, okay, well, what do you think they would like? And she went through, honestly, it was a choice of handbags. I want to make everybody handbags. I went, I think that'll take a bit long, darling. So let's think of something else. And I was racking my brains in the meantime. And luckily, she said, oh, I need, what does she need? Something out of the bottom drawer here. And I saw my big tub of lavender that I harvested from my garden. And I went, oh, I know what we can do, Scarlett. She was really excited then. She went, oh, lovely, Nanny. So she sat and made them. Anyway, actually, it's quite nice when you take that really deep purple off, isn't it? Maybe I don't need to do too much collage on that. It's quite pretty. Quite like that. There's purple dust everywhere now, of course. Oh, it's very pretty actually. I really like that. So maybe we won't do an awful lot of collage. It's gone everywhere. So yeah, and it's very full on when you know, she can't sit and, well, if you know autistic people, you know what they're like. So anyway, love her. She's a good kid. She's absolutely hooked on sewing, so that's a good thing. I'm not knocking that at all. Actually, let's do where's my fancy one? Yes, I haven't got to see my dad much, but I don't think he really cares. What's going on here? Yeah. I think he's of an age where when he's at home, he does a little bit of what he calls mooching around in the back garden, and that is literally just nipping down to his shed, you know, having a look, and then he comes back, and I think he just sits and watches telly most of the time. And I think that is a lot of, well, I say a lot, I mean, maybe it's not 90-year-olds, don't know, but he's so stubborn. He won't move down here. I said to him, look at all the care and attention you could have if you'd move. But again, we've had this conversation, so I'm not going to go there again. I've asked him over and over, but what do? You can take a horse to water. I'd love it if he moved down here, because, you know, I would know that he's all right. He's already been broken into once in London. He's like, oh yeah, I'll give him what for if I'm there. And I went, no, you won't, Dad. I said, they'll be higher on something. I said, and they'll probably have a machete with them, dear, because that's the kind of area you live in. So, you know, but there it is. Like I say, what can you do? It's cool, that. I like that. I still like that. So that's all good. Right, so that's going to be the journaling card that goes in there. So that needs to stick on there. We still need a bit more colour. Just trying to get the balance right. That I like. And I think I just like it like that. I was thinking of doing some collaging on it, but I really like that colour combination. So we are leaving that as is, but I'm going to use a good glue because this is shiny. That's sort of semi-shiny. I'm hoping the art glitter glue. I could have turned that into a writing spot as well. So you could have had a journaling spot on your journaling card, but this folder is bulky enough as it is, so but that could have been another option. Could have had a little tag spot in there. But I quite like that. It's got bits on it. I don't know what those bits are. Right. Okay. So the rest of it will have to wait until I can go through the palaver, getting the loft ladder out. And that will fit, so that'll be good. And that'll go right down there. Oh, actually, that side. Yeah, because I want to stick my photo on there. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Let's get a bit more colour in this background, I think. Actually, I could do... Let's do a little bit of collage. Quite like a bit of collage every now and again. Yeah, but I don't think there's much else to talk about, I'll be honest with you. As I say, I just with the old dog sitting last night, and he's a lovely dog, but he's very very young. He loves going for a walk, absolutely loves it, and I don't know how often he is walked, I'll be honest with you. Which is a whole different story, but there you go. Maybe I'm just a bit soft with my dogs. They always had a walk. No matter rain, snow, if I had the flu. I remember one year the kid's dad was away because he was Navy. And I was absolutely full of cold and... Oh, I've got those bits left over when I did that notepad. Yeah, basically I was really unwell again, and I thought, well, the dogs have got to go out. So I mean, luckily my eldest was of an age that I could leave her looking after the younger siblings, and I went trudging out in the rain and the snow. It was snowing actually, yeah, I do remember that now. And but they got a walk, because to me, you know, dogs won't settle in, well, my dogs would never settle unless they had a proper walk in the morning. So, and then people wonder why they got dog with behaviour problems. You know, it's not rocket science, is it? So, anyway, each to their own. How far out do I need to? Oh, that's okay. Might just do a little bit down here. I'll make that do. On the end of this one, I keep forgetting, I am going to put the video of how I extended the spine. Because I know a couple of people wanted to see that. So I'm just grabbing some more papers. Yeah, so I shall definitely remember to put it on the end of this one. I keep forgetting. I know. Like that, because that'll bring in the red. Yeah, plans for next year, don't know really. I mean, obviously I'll just carry on, you know, doing YouTube videos, but yeah, it's difficult to make huge plans because work always gets in the way, unfortunately. So I'm following the ephemeron. Oh no, I'm just under ephemeron season. Junk journal January. Can you tuck around there? I don't see why not. Be alright. Yeah, so that'll be for the whole of January. Now Meg's ones are a little bit more intense. You know, you've got to, well, you haven't got to, but you journal every day basically, or you do junk journaling every day. Right, I'm going to call that good. So I'm going to stick these edges. I'm still undecided about how I'm going to stitch this blinking journal together. I don't know whether it's just to persevere with those rings But to me, they were buckling it so badly that they were buckling the pages so badly that they were really annoying, basically. I want to get a good amount of glue on here because it's a very textured surface it's going on to. Just come right over, else it won't miss the eyelets. Right, so yeah, I'm sorry you're not going to get to see a finished one. Might show it in another video if you are interested in seeing it finished. But yeah, I can't decide what to do. I feel. Let me just find something to put on there that's heavy. Big book. That'll do. Come here. Because you see, I'm thinking, you know, like I had the shoelaces in here, that kind of worked. You couldn't turn the pages very well. But then, I'll be honest with you, when this is finished, it'd be one of those flick-through journals as opposed, you know, I'll just sort of lift up like that. And if there's something in particular I want to look at, I would just pull the page out. Sorry, half sentences again. I could just do that. If I had some treasury tags, you know, the ones that you just pull up through. I don't know if you know what a treasury tag is, but I haven't got any. Because that would be ideal. That would just sit there. But then I'd kind of like it to come through to the front. So maybe what I'll do, I think what I'll do is just lace it with a nice decorative braid of some sort. Yeah. And that way it's flexible enough that it's not going to keep creasing it, because it was really, this is why I did these double ones here, thinking I'd messed up the placement, but I don't know what it was. Unless you can get flexible rings. I mean, I've got small ones, plastic ones, but they're not going to be big enough to go through this lot. Anyway, let's see if that pocket's stuck, shall we? And then, actually, I'll just pause you. Let me see if I can find some nice decorative stuff to string it up with. Won't be a sec. Right, I think I might have a solution. Just found a whale tail, so I'm just going to stick this on here. I found some paracord in a nice deep burgundy. So I'm hoping. I've had a thought. Let's see if it'll work, shall we? Bear with. This will be obviously quite a long one by the time I put the... Actually, that'll be that way around. Right, okay. Looks like it's going to hammer it down with rain out there in a minute. We've had so much rain, it's been biblical. Anybody living in the UK knows exactly what I mean. Right, excuse my head, it's probably going to get in the way. Oh, you better fit. Oh dear. But you just love it when you do these sort of things and it just doesn't quite work. Okay. Just stay out a little bit. That's all I want you to do. There we are. So yeah, once the picture's in there, that'll be fine. Right. Oh, we get there. We're getting there. Right, so what I'm thinking is paracord from the back. Let me get this one in here first. So paracord from the back up through, and then put these knobbly things on the front here to literally hold the cord tight, and then when I want to get into the folder to have a look through, just release off the knobbly bits. They've probably got a technical name, but I don't know what it is. And then I can actually turn the pages. That'll do. That will do. Because the other thought I had was to take it all out, attach, cut off the eyelets, or take out the eyelets, attach pieces of fabric and actually stitch them into the journal. And I thought, no, not today, not this year. All right, let me just think here. So I need to leave a good generous amount. I think we can always trim it. All right, okay. Hopefully this will work. Let me just put my pin in here, as that'll seal itself up. This stuff shreds like mad. So if we can even get half of this through here, it'll be interesting. Of course, the answer is just to put a dab of glue on, isn't it? Nope, not there. I haven't got my lighter up here for me candles, so otherwise I'd probably zap it with that. Let's see how we do. This might look pants, and I might cut this all out. Right, let's start from the back. And I will speed this bit up. That was nice and easy. I know, everybody's screaming at me. Go and get some sellotape. Put some sellotape on the end. I know. I can hear you. I've got washi tape. I've got tons of washi tape sat next to me. Yeah, I know. It's all good in hindsight. Anyway, we're there now. I am going to put some washi tape on now. Yeah, I know. Get me. Actually, I've got got this one here. I think it's more of a plasticky tape. I haven't got any sellotape up here, okay? It's all downstairs. I need to put some on anyway because it needs ends anyway. I'm making a right hash of this, aren't I? Never mind. It'll be fine. I'm sure it will. Are you going to fit through there now? I bet you're not, are you? Let's put that on after we've done this. Pete's sake. I don't know who Pete is, but for his sake. Right. I haven't dared do any more sewing. After my 5 hours trying to make something that just takes like an hour normally. Hour and a half max. Right. Okay. So, this is my thinking. First of all, will you fit through there or not? Are you going to go nicely or not? I kind of hate this stuff. Paracord is just, it's the quickest shredding thread I've ever known, or cord that I've ever known in my life. Yeah, don't seal it. Come on. Go, 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 yes. I do love it though. I use it in my bags. It works good for bags. Tweezers. Okie dokie. Maybe we won't bother to try and cover the ends with washi tape. I'll just do a big knot. Just looking around for something that I can put on the ends, but I haven't got anything. So we just have fluffy ends. Right, let's see if it works, shall we? So, when we're not using it, when I don't need to get in it, I'll just do that. I don't think that looks too bad. You could just tie something pretty there if you wanted to. Don't need you anymore. Or you. You can stop shredding. Let me see what you'll see. Oh. Yeah, there we are. Okay, so knobblies and quite tightly in there. And then when I want to get into it, I'll just release those. And the whole thing will relax. Flipping heck, it's only worked. Hurrah! Yeah, so I'll definitely get something in there. Let's do a quick flip. It's going to be a super long video, as I say, because well, I don't know. Let me know if you want to see how I extended the spine. I mean, it wasn't really anything exciting, I'll be honest with you. If anybody wants to see it, let me know. I'll keep the video for a week or two, and then if enough people want to see it, I'll. I was very pleased with that one. Yeah, if anybody wants to see it, I'll release it on its own. And she was the weirdest thing that I think I've ever made in my life, but she kind of worked. Bless her. Yeah, so if it starts to get tight like it is now, I can just release it a little bit. That's much more forgiving than metal rings. And that kind of works. Yeah, all the scraps. It's really nice to have a tactile pocket in there as well. It certainly stretched my imagination, I must admit. Some of it I had to wait until I watched Louisa or Barbara's, because I was like, I just don't know what you're trying to get to here. They are asking for ideas for next time. I thought, just make it a little bit more generic. I don't know what the word is really. I love that one. I think that possibly is my favourite. Just love all the interacting doodads on there, so cool. Although I'm quite partial to this one, with this little notebook. A lot of texture on there, feels nice. She's just magnificent. Bless her. Again, no idea where that came from, so yeah, it's good, isn't it? I like it when it sort of really does that. And this, I thought this was so successful with all the colours, and it all kind of, I mean, luckily I had that gel print, otherwise I wasn't very well when I was doing this one, that's for sure. So yeah, and I had to pin that card in because it kept falling out, but again, that works. So yeah. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed watching. I certainly enjoyed doing it. Would I do it next year? Yeah, I think I will. It's really makes you think, and none of it has been conventional. So yeah, I'll probably do it again next year. It's a lot of work for the ladies, I must admit. I was very pleased with these for a strange reason. Which way round did it go? I can't remember. That way? I know there was one that I had to just slightly untuck it. Anyway, there we are. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I say, let me know if you want to see that other video. I'm not going to put it on the end of this because I've just looked at the time. It's already 42 minutes. Even after editing, it's going to be over half an hour. So that's it. Close of December 2023. Again, I hope you've enjoyed it watching, and yeah, I'll see you for Junk Journal January in a couple of days. Oh God, see you then. Bye.